Hello, I have a voice this week, celebrating. It's wonderful. We are here for our energetics analysis. We're going to do our reading. For those that stay on the live and want an individual card pull, then I will do that for you after I do the collective pull. I'm going to find this video so I can let everyone know that I am here. Perfect. If you hop on later and watch the replay, just say hashtag replay, just say hi. And we will go on with that. I do really want to be clear. I see these messages, the comments a lot where people are like, I've said my name so many times and you're ignoring me. Y'all, please pay attention that if it's actually live, the live is going to be in the 12 o'clock Eastern Standard Time hour. If it is happening a different time, if I am not acknowledging you, and yeah, please verify that it is probably not live at that point. So we don't need to get snarky with me and project that I'm ignoring because I'm actually just not even live anymore. Okay. I'm just lovingly putting that invitation out there. Okay. So let's see what is going on for the collective. So we have some pretty potent energy that's going on right now. I shared an energy forecast update. What was it, like 2 days ago? Who knows when the full moon is? When is the full moon actually? Was it yesterday? Is it today? Because I know we had the solstice coupled with that energy, and it's caused, like, it's created what I see is like a black hole. It's very interesting. It's kind of like eclipse energy, very dense, very shadowy, where it's like, hey, we're going to really invite you to take a hard peek at what's going on in your reality and what's no longer serving you. So that energy has come up. We had a lot of people dealing with like digestive issues, a lot of feelings of like resentment, like I'm not being seen, I'm not being appreciated, I don't know if this is the right thing for me, lots of doubting ourselves, lots of like getting kind of caught up in those energies. If this was you, then you're part of that group that's getting activated, that's being invited into making a tweak. That's what I've gotten. It's not that things need to be like completely and utterly recalibrated, but there is an adjustment that needs to be made to where you're in an energy of honoring yourself more and standing in alignment with what it is that you're truly meant to be doing. I feel like a lot of us have gone into stuff because we felt like we were supposed to do that. And it's not actually what really truly gets us excited, okay? So that is the energy that's been coming up with that. So let's take a look here. 4 of Cups is the first card. So again, this is like the contemplation. We had this moment where it's like it's time to reevaluate things, okay? So we're being invited into that. This is why things have slowed down. 8 of Wands reversed. So things have felt like they kind of came to a screeching halt. We're noticing this too. Who else has noticed this with the algorithm? It's changed again. So visibility has reduced. Different things like that. Engagement has reduced and stuff. So it's like there's been this massively constrictive energy here. King of Cups energy this is like a lack of emotional maturity. So this is feeling very vulnerable, honestly. Like some frustration is what I feel like for this group, feeling frustrated, irritated, like having a little bit of like some emotional meltdowns, different things like that, like stepping into that energy. And that's okay. It's like stuff is coming up that's needing to be cleared and purged and healed. It's okay to have feelings. It's okay to feel frustrated. It's okay to have emotions, right? But we've probably felt that these lately have been a lot more extreme than what we're typically used to. Maybe some of you feel that you're typically a pretty positive person. But lately it's kind of been like, what the F, right? Like what is happening right now? So that's okay. If that's what you've been going through. Hi, Andrea. Then perfect. Sounds like you're right on track. Okay. All right. So let's see here. Knight of Wands reversed. So this is like passion and purpose. So with it being reversed, we felt a bit disconnected from what we've been feeling called to do. Again, this is why I've been saying, and when I started this, that the collective energy has been this like recalibration. It is this reconfiguration of, is this what I'm really supposed to be doing? Getting more clarity, getting more pieces to the puzzle. But I will tell you, by taking action, that's how you will get even more clarity. So funny, I was on a call with one of my clients yesterday. We were building out her program and I was doing her branding for her. And it was so funny because she's telling me that she's really started seeing things like really unlock and unravel and move. And she was feeling very stuck for a while. And I kept telling her that she needed to take action. And she's like, well, I'm not taking action because I don't feel inspired or motivated. And I'm like, you're going to get inspired and motivated by taking action. So she finally started taking action and doing things. And then the clarity started coming and the different ideas started coming. This is how that works. Who here struggles with that? Where it's like, well, I don't take action until I feel inspired. But unfortunately, in order to get those juices flowing and get those juices moving, we have to be intentional with what we're doing and how we're showing up. Okay, so if you've been feeling that disconnection, that's normal with the energy, but you really need to start doing some things to reconnect. Okay, 5 of Swords. So this is like being defensive. Honestly, what I hear for this one is like being defensive for no reason. It's almost like you're feeling like people are attacking you or there is a threat that actually doesn't really exist. I think that this is probably because things are not looking exactly like how you wanted them to look or what you were meaning for them to look like. I can relate to this. I'll share very openly. So I put it out there yesterday that I totally botched my most recent launch. Okay. And the reason for that is not because it was like a failure. It was because when I was doing channel business readings, my goal was to invite people into a mid-ticket container to help them build out their signature offer. And y'all probably see me talking about signature. We start Monday. But here's what happened. The channel business readings were so good that people didn't want to hop into the mid-ticket. They actually just wanted to go ahead and sign to work with me one-to-one. And so I have like hardly anyone inside this mid-ticket program container. And I signed several new one-to-one clients that are it's like more reoccurring income and higher income. So it actually worked out way better for me, but I had to be in a space where I was open to adjust. If I have stayed with blinders on and been like, well, no, I have to just get people into this container. I just have to get people here. Then it would have been a total bust, right? But because I was open and was like, cool, okay, let's go in this feminine flow. Let's be open to this. Let's see how this plays out. It turned out so much better for me, right? So it's like when we look at things that get very attached to an outcome and then things don't go that way, then we feel attacked, right? We feel, oh, it's not going the way I wanted. It's not working out, right? And that's just not the reality. We're being guided in a different direction. We're being shown what it is that we're really needing to do and what we're being called to do. And so the more that we're able to just start showing up and trusting and releasing the attachment to these like fake, you know, illusions of like, oh, it didn't work, or this isn't happening the way that I want it to, etc. Like, we're just supposed to be showing up. What we really want is to be able to find our soulmate clients, right? And be in that energy and be able to like feel soul satisfaction by showing up in our work. So however that's guided to happen, we need to trust that instead of being so locked down on, oh, it has to look this way, it has to be like this, okay? Now, saying that, if you are here and you're like, I really do need help with my signature offer, I don't know how to build that out, I am struggling with that, then you need to get registered for signature today, because the price is going to go up over the weekend for those that are procrastinating. Okay, that is going to be a 6-week program where I am going to walk people through the exact process and building out your signature offer, whether it is evergreen, one-to-one, mastermind, whatever it is that we feel is most aligned for you. I'm going to be there with you step by step the entire way. So if you have been sitting on your hands when it comes to your signature offer, y'all don't want to miss this. This is a really, really amazing opportunity, especially for the activated pricing that I'm offering it for, okay? So don't sit on that anymore. Stop convincing yourself that whatever it is, it's not the time, or I can't afford it, or whatever. If you're being called to do something, it's time to start doing it, okay? Like, you really need to start trusting that and step into that. All right, so we have the star card here with this like sitting in contemplation. So getting clear energy. This is where we're going to discover our soul's purpose. The star card has to do with hope. It also has to do with the stars aligning, soul purpose, what we're destined to do. This is where we're going to get the clarity, but we have to take that moment to slow down. Okay, we have to take that moment to sit back. Lynn, I will pull a card for you if you stay till the end. I do individual card pulls to give more clarity for each individual based on the collective reading. Okay, so we have soul purpose coming in here. We have the clarity coming in, but we have to take that time to stop trying to, it's like go, 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 go energy. And I'm guilty of doing this. I have a lot of masculine energy in me, especially as a dragon archetype. So that is something that I'm like, oh, let's keep going. But we're really being invited to like slow down, take a breath, stop, listen, tune in, get clear, hear the guidance, instead of trying to just keep pushing like a bulldozer to make something happen that very well might not be quite aligned with you, okay? So take that moment, take that time to tune in. All right, 8 of Wands with the slowing down. Feeling kind of stuck energy. This is Queen of Swords reversed. So this is us not being in our authority. So this is, again, why it's not working out for you, because it's not meant to work out for you. Okay, because you're actually not in your authority. You're actually not standing in your power in this time. So by getting clear and taking this time to rest and contemplate and meditate, sitting with yourself, being in your own energy, you're going to find that you're stepping into more of your authority with the clarity. This is what's going to create the speed. This is what's going to speed things up for you, okay? So King of Cups energy reversed. This is 7 of Wands. Look at this. Yeah, it's like this is defensiveness. Again, I had this with the 5 of Swords. It's like defensive. I really got to protect myself. Like, people are coming at me. I've got to defend my position. I'm feeling defensive. Maybe we've had people in our life questioning, like a spouse, like, when are you going to start making money in your business? When is this going to start happening? What's going to go on with this? And it's like just really, I almost did it. I'm not going to say it. It really messed up our energy. I almost went there. I try not to curse on lives. Now, when client calls, if you want to work with me, just know I do cuss on there. Yeah, but it's like someone is there kind of like harping at you, or maybe you're even seeing circumstances like the bank account. You're seeing different things like that, where it's like you're getting feedback where it's making you feel pressure. Where it's like, why isn't this happening for me? What is going on with this? And so it's putting you in a more defensive energy. Now, this is going to be very counterintuitive for actually being able to get your solution, because when we are in defense, we are in masculine energy, we are in flight or fight, we are not in creative flow, feminine, juicy, yummy, nurturing, lush energy. Okay, so if you're feeling like you're in this space of like, I've got to defend myself. I've got to figure this out. I've got to, oh, so much pressure. Really take a step back. Really, really slow down, because that is like, it's just going to continue to make you hit a wall. It's like just slamming into a wall, slamming into a wall, slamming into a wall, because you're not hearing it. You're not connecting into that guidance. You're not able to connect it to the guidance in your womb space, in your heart space. It's just, we're completely cut off from it. All right, Knight of Wands, reversed with the 10 of Wands. Okay, so 10 of Wands reversed. This is needing to let go of a burden. We really feel like we're carrying a lot. It's very heavy. So again, this is like pressure. Okay, this is part of what's pulled some of our passion, some of our desire. Like Knight of Wands is that energy, that passion, that purpose, that desire, right? When we're feeling very labored by what we're doing, it's not so fun anymore. Like, let's think about it, right? If we are entering into a passionate exchange with our partner, if we feel like we have to do it or we have to do something, are we really like in the mood? Are we really like there and really open and passionate and going with it and feeling it and tapping into our pleasure? No, we're probably like, can you get this over with, right? Like that doesn't feel good. It doesn't feel like what it's meant to be. It doesn't feel co-creative. It doesn't feel lush. It doesn't feel passionate. It doesn't feel like a fire burning in you, right? It feels like a chore. And so when we're in this energy, that's what's happening. It's like, I have to freaking figure this out, and we're not figuring it out. So it's starting to feel like a labor instead of a labor of love. It just feels like a chore for this group. Okay. So being more in this defensive energy. Yeah. Oh, King of Pentacles reversed, completely cutting us off from the, really know your card meanings. Yes, I'm tired and frustrated, Debbie. Yeah. Well, Debbie, I've learned the cards, and then I connect with my cards and know the specific meaning for those for me. So everyone reads differently, and they're going to interpret cards differently a little bit, but I know my cards and how they speak to me. But thank you. That's a beautiful compliment. Yeah, so this more like, a little bit more defensive. This is not quite as defensive, but it is. It's like we're looking at a false enemy here with that card. Like, cause you see this dude, he's like looking over his back. He's like, I've got all the swords. I gotta keep an eye on you. I'm perceiving that there are threats. When it's like, but are there? Like, these dudes look like they're just worn out. like they don't seem like they care. But man over here is like super hyper vigilant, right? That hypervigilance, that I gotta figure this out. I need to make money right now. I need this to happen right now. That is complete cut off from Pentacles energy. I mean, King of Pentacles is like rich, right? Like, this is like full blown abundance rich. And that energy is just completely cutting us off from that. Okay, who is connecting with this? Who is feeling in this energy? Some pressure, like kind of like this frustration where it's like, why isn't this clear? What am I doing wrong? What is happening? Any of that kind of energy. Hi, Jenny. Welcome. All right, so now that I went through that, we have a common theme for what we're looking at today. I will go ahead and do the individual card pulls based off of that collective energy to give you more clarity. For those of you that want that and want deeper clarity, of course, as always, if you want a full reading, you can book a channel business reading and we'll dive deep. That's like a full hour all about you, where like we look at all of it. I do tend to figure out what I'm doing wrong in my life. Okay, this resonates. All right, so let's get some individual card pulls here. If you want an individual card pull, please just start commenting your name over and over and over again. Who is that for? Andrea, I already know this one is for you. For everyone else, if you want an individual card pull, you need to start commenting your name over and over again. So Andrea, this came out and I looked up and I saw your name. Ten of Swords reversed. So this is self-betrayal, okay? I feel like you make progress and then something happens where you kind of like self-abandon or you go into self-sabotage, Andrea. And I think what's really happening for you in that space is that you're not clear on what it is that you're supposed to be doing. You're not clear on your offer suite. You're not clear on your messaging. And so there's this imposter syndrome energy that's coming up. So anytime you're making some progress, you cut that out because you don't feel like it's really what's meant for you. Andrea, if that resonates, you need to hop inside signature because we're going to do energy clearing. We're going to clear all that crap out before we even start building the program. First week, that's what that's about. If anyone else here is trying to get their offer suite figured out and their offers and get their messaging and get their clarity, y'all need to hop inside signature. I'm telling you, 6 weeks, we're going to clear out the energy, the blockages, and we're going to have a freaking amazing, incredible signature offer for you at the end of that you're going to know how to talk about. You're going to have a sales page for it that clearly articulates what it is. Yeah, it's like the BMW of programs. All right, Alana, 10 of Pentacles. So Alana, this is a really good omen for you, right? This is money, this is happiness, prosperity, success, etc. Debbie, if you want a card, please comment your name over and over again. That's how we do this, so that when I see your name pop up, I know that card is for you. So Alana, with that 10 of Pentacles card coming up, that is saying that you are on the right track if you can clear out this other crapola. Okay, so the stuff that came from the collective reading, if you could do the work to really sit with it, get clear, kind of get out of that energy of like feeling defensive, flight and fight, like masculine, like, ugh. If you can surrender and sink out of that and connect more with your intuition, you're going to get the guidance that is going to bring in the money. But you got to be able to surrender. All right, everyone else, please keep commenting your name over and over again. Please and thank you. Let's see. Comment your name, comment your name. Oh, look at this. We got 10 of Pentacles again for Brooke. Interesting. Brooke, 10 of Pentacles. This popped out again. You all saw I was shuffling. So 10 of Pentacles. Brooke, for you, what I'm getting is going ahead and appreciating that you already have this kind of energy. Okay, like standing in that power and really trying to like sink into the embodiment of like, I already do have all the resources. I already do have everything that I need. I already do have the support that I need. I already have this. And just allowing yourself to really receive it is what I feel from this card. That's what's going to start showing you more of that instead of feeling like it's absent. Okay, everyone else, please keep commenting your name. Comment your name, comment your name. Let's see what else we've got. Lonnie, 8 of Pentacles. So Lonnie, when I see this card, I get a feeling that you are someone who's like maybe a certification collector, or someone who's like, it has to be perfect before I put it out there because we're not really clear. Okay, so Lonnie, if this is resonating with you and you're struggling to get really clear on who you are, what you have to offer, and so you feel like you need to keep doing different certifications, different things, perfecting something else before actually just putting your offer out there, you need to hop into signature. That is going to help you so much with that energy and get you clear so that you can start moving forward and having the support that you need. Okay, let's see who else. Stephanie, 4 of Wands reversed. So 4 of Wands, a lot of people relate this to like marriage, union, connection. What I feel like this for you, Stephanie, with it being reversed, is there's some kind of relationship that is not serving you anymore, Stephanie. I don't know if that's a romantic. I would need to tune into your energy more and like get more information. I don't know if it's romantic. I don't know if it's business. I don't know if it's a client. But it might be with a part of yourself, even family member, but there's some type of relationship, Stephanie, that is really like, it's not positive. Like it's keeping you stuck in old patterns, or it's like you're afraid to outgrow. Okay. But that relationship is not serving you anymore. Okay. Keep commenting your name for those that are here live and want a card pull. So glad to have a voice this week. It's the things that we find gratitude for, right? Okay, I got my mantra, my favorite mantra. All things are working together for my highest good. That just came through. So who's that for? Interesting. We got 2 cards here. Kira, it's so interesting. You didn't say your name, but this is what I saw for you. Like I saw your name when I looked up. Wheel of Fortune reversed and King of Cups reversed. So we've got some karmic ties that we're needing to break with a masculine who is expressing a lot of emotional maturity. That dynamic in that situation is severely constricting you and holding you back. And here I'm glad to have the voice too. All right, for everyone else who's still on here, comment your name, comment your name. Who's this? Debbie. Debbie, this is the Empress. So Empress energy is like the money, the power, the sacred feminine, the everything, full embodiment. So for you, Debbie, you're really being called into tuning more into your sacred feminine energy and essence. If you're not in a space where you feel deeply connected into trusting yourself and listening to yourself and surrendering into flow, that's the invitation there, is to step into working on that so that you could start embodying that kind of energy. By being that vibration, you're going to attract in what you're wanting. Okay, keep commenting your name for everyone else who has not gotten a card. I've got just a couple of minutes. Right, Alexis? This sounds so much better. I'm not like a 80-year-old smoking frog. Okay, let's see. Whoa. Jenny. Jenny, so we've got 3 of Pentacles and the 9 of Pentacles that came out here. 3 of Pentacles is about co-creation, collaboration, allowing yourself to receive support and connecting with someone else. This is about financial support and abundance. So what I'm hearing, I'm going to be completely honest, what I hear is a lot of like lack mindset in your energy where it's like, I can't afford support. I can't afford this. Da, 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 da. It's like keeping us very stuck in like the same cycle. Do you need to step into an invitation of, I'm going to figure out how to afford this. I'm going to figure out how to make this happen. I'm going to make this happen. There's a way. I'm being called into doing this. There's a way to do this. I can figure this out. Okay. Because even by setting that framework, it is going to start increasing your abundance so you can get the support that you need to reach your goals. Thanks, Alexis. I love these ones. They have a nice look to them. They're hard to see though when I hold them up because the light like reflects. Oh my gosh, reflects. All right. Alexis, this card is for you. Ace of Swords. Clarity. So I feel like you've been stuck with some issues around clarity. So Alexis, hopping inside signature might be good for you too. If you're struggling with your offer suite, your branding, your messaging, all of that kind of stuff. And that lack of clarity is preventing you from being able to really show up and start marketing yourself and setting yourself up as that authority in your space. You're going to benefit from that as well. You're welcome, Jenny. Okay, who else do we have here? Is that everybody? You're welcome, Alexis. Feel free to message me if you want the discounted link to register. We start Monday, y'all, so no more sitting on the hands. We gotta get this boat pulled out of the station here. Who's dealing with imposter syndrome? Did I get everyone? This might be a collective card then. So this is like, I'm an imposter syndrome card for us. So this is the energy. And y'all, I'm telling you, when you have a signature offer and you're clear on what it is that you do and what your specialty is, that imposter syndrome, like, it's like a bubble that pops. It just goes away because you're like, no, I know what I'm doing. I know how to talk about it. I know how it works. I know what kind of results it gets. And then it's like this total confidence shift, allowing you to become a vibrational match to attract people that want your offer. All right, thank you. That is all for today. I'm gonna hop over to office hours for the members of the collective so they can bring their questions and I can help them with whatever is going on. I appreciate everyone. I will see you all. I don't think, what did I do with my schedule on Monday? I think I'm gonna have to start pushing back the Monday sessions later because we're doing the signature classes at noon on Mondays. So I'll probably be coming on maybe like 1:30 or 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on Mondays for the energetics work for feminine embodiment. All right, I will see everyone Monday, and hopefully don't sit on your hands anymore. You'll hop inside signature so I can help you get that signature offer out there so you start making some money, honey. Okay, I'll see you soon. Bye.